Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, represented by the very affable Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Hamza, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the guest speaker, and of course, the man of the hour, the President, on whose behalf we are all gathered. Good evening. Now, when the members of the planning committee sought a meeting with me in an attempt, as they thought, to persuade me to be here, little did they know I have a reason to be here, even if uninvited. And this will be made public tonight. The President, in whose honor we gather today, and I go almost 3 decades or more back in my other life when I was a practicing legal practitioner, and he was a very, very foremost banker. We were working then, incidentally, in a matter related to trade.
Is also diplomacy, and he's right to mention the challenge of tariffs. So perhaps it's worth reminding this audience that under the United Kingdom's Developing Country Trading Scheme, over 90% of Nigerian exports to the UK can come into the UK duty-free. And it's also worth underlining the partnership between our two countries, the Enhanced Trade and Investment Partnership, whose purpose is to identify those barriers to trade between our two countries, and for our two countries, our two governments, to work together to resolve those barriers. Again, another step that shows our absolute determination to build on the close links and to make that trade relationship even stronger. Therefore, the UK Government is particularly pleased to work alongside the NBCC to introduce the lessons of international best practice to make this an even better Chamber of Commerce. And I hope under the new President's leadership, this process will continue apace.
And mutual prosperity. At BATN Nigeria, this is a story we have lived for more than a century. For over 100 years, BATN has been deeply woven into the fabric of Nigeria's economic and industrial development. Our journey through the country's economic cycles, from periods of peaks to troughs, has been powered by a simple belief: Nigeria is a place where global business can thrive when it invests deeply, locally and responsibly. Today, BATN operates one of the largest and most advanced manufacturing facilities in sub-Saharan Africa, which is a $185 million factory in Ibadan, which we're very proud of, and which doubles as a regional export hub serving 13 countries, including the United States. Despite economic headwinds and persistent foreign exchange constraints, BATN remains one of Nigeria's most reliable partners in economic growth, industrial competitiveness, and talent development. Our story is one of resilience.